In the midst of the T-virus outbreak in Raccoon City, Leon Kennedy succeeded in escaping from the city following his encounter with one of the only other survivors, a woman named Ada, a spy seeking the deadly G-virus. However, Leon was not the sole survivor of the incident. A girl named Claire Redfield was in town on business of her own. She came to uncover the mysterious circumstances of her brother's disappearance, Chris Redfield, a member of the Star's Alpha team. Only now her mission has become quite simple. Basic survival within the nightmare that was once Raccoon City.
Finally here.
That guy's a maniac. Why'd he bite me?
Hello? Is anyone here? Hello? Hello? Look, I'm sorry I bothered you, okay? Just don't come any closer. Are you listening? Wait! Don't shoot!
Get down! We can't stay out here. Head to the police station. It'll be a lot safer. There! Buckle up.
Okay. What's going on? I arrived in town, and the whole place went
Great.
insane.
The radio's out.
You're a cop, right?
Yeah, first day on the job. Great, huh? Name's Leon Kennedy. Nice to meet you.
Mine's Claire. Claire Redfield. I came to find my brother, Chris.
Hey, could you open the glove box?
Sure. There's a gun inside.
Better take it with you.
Look out!
You okay?
Still in one piece.
That maniac's gonna ram us! Run! Claire!
Leon!
I'm okay. Head to the station. I'll meet you there.
Okay.
Alright, hello everybody. We are back with Resident Evil 2 on the Claire B run. Claire B scenario, and we are aiming for the A rank today, which, if you watch the Leon run, it's essentially the same requirements. Finish within or under 2.5 hours, and you have the choice of using either 2 first aid sprays, or you can save 6 times. Actually, I looked it up, and you are allowed 6 saves. My plan is to go through only 2 saves, though, but we'll see. So, since we did the Leon A, we've unlocked Claire B, which puts us in the opposite direction of the crash. So we start off here. This is probably my least favorite scenario in the game, to be honest. I mean, it's not even canon, so it doesn't matter. Apparently the canon is Claire A and Leon B, which, in my opinion, and many other opinions, is the best scenario run. But, I like Leon A as well, but I don't know, Claire B, I don't know, maybe it's because of Mr. X stuff, I don't know. Anyway, trying to get as much handgun ammo, because we're going to be using the handgun a lot more than we did with the Leon. And a lot of these dodges are going to be the same that we've done before. A lot of this is going to be similar puzzles, just done in different orders.
Hey! Get over here! Hurry! I can't set her down. I'll drop you a rope ladder. Grab onto it. Come on. Just a little more. Get off me! Stay back! Don't come any closer! Stay back!
Very depressing cutscene there, actually. But pretty cool how we actually get to see how the helicopter crashed. That really makes you wonder, how the hell did Leon not feel that? Unless he's not there yet, but the order of events is kind of weird. So here we are in the crow room, and there are those little pesky little bastards right there. First thing we're going to do is go here. We're actually going to go to the balcony area from the 2nd floor. And we'll use the ladder in the center to bring us to the main hall. I'll grab this ammo if I can here as well. You probably could put your knife up now, but I'll worry about doing that later. You never know, I might need it, but very unlikely. So instead of handgun ammo on the table in the main hall, there's actually going to be the grenade launcher. In the Claire A scenario, it would be where we found the shotgun as Leon in the cabinet in the STARS room. So now we have that. We're actually going to go ahead and go back up here, because at one end, on the left side I believe, there is the unicorn medal. We need that to get one of the keys. So go ahead. You could try and do some evasive stuff here. I just shoot the zombies, part of why I was grabbing so much ammo, because there's 5 zombies here, there's 2 right here, and then there's 3 all crowded together. And I just find it safest to just go ahead and blast these dudes. Ah, shit, he got my ankle. Claire has a cool kicking animation. I think that's the same that Jill had in the first game. So I reloaded. I'm going to back up a little bit here. So yeah, essentially I'm following Carsey's run again, but his speedruns are on the Japanese version of the games, which are somewhat easier than the US releases. So I had to do a little bit of my own altercations for my own run here, but it's essentially the same order of events for the key items. So go ahead and grab the unicorn medal here. And these guys are all dead. We don't have to worry about them anymore. We're not going to go to the library till like the end of the police station segment. We still got a while till then, so we're going to go back here and we're going to get the valve. Get the fire taken care of on the helicopter, and so we can get the key card for the computer that unlocks the doors. Because Marvin's he dead because we killed him in the A scenario, so he can't give us anything. Besides, the doors should technically already be unlocked anyway since Leon went through them, but it's a video game. There are going to be some herbs here too if you need them. 3, I believe, 1 up here and 2 on the bottom. But so far we only got that 1 small hit, so I'm not too concerned with it. Now I'm going to really try and be evasive here and not... I would like to not fire a single shot if I can. And to do that, we're actually going to run to the little office in here. We're going to go to the safe first. There's going to be acid rounds in there. The password is 2236, just like in the first run. I think that's the password always, 2236. So grab the acid rounds. Go ahead and take the map if you want it. And do a quick turn. Ooh, he was close. Alright, and you see the valve there. Go ahead and grab that. Now we dipping out. We getting the hell out of here. So now we're going to go back to the helicopter, or the water tower, whatever, and we're going to use the valve. Go ahead and put some acid rounds in here, because we're about to have our first run-in with Mr. X, and acid rounds really help with that guy. You could try to just dodge him, but you actually get more ammo if you down him, plus it's kind of safer that way, so... Because he's kind of hard to dodge. It's possible. It's a little tricky. He's got a pretty big hitbox, I think. I have to say, I definitely like how they did Mr. X in the remake. And I might just be saying that because of the top hat. The top hat is just perfection. Plus you have all the mods and the X Gonna Give It To You song. So there's a lot of things in there. I still need to do the Claire B and Claire A and Leon B runs for the remake. Plan on doing that soon. Might even stream that when I attempt it on console, because I've only done the S ranks on PC. I haven't done it on console yet. Of course, I rarely ever play the console, but I've actually been playing the console versions a little bit. Important to note that there were 6 canisters. Something important for future lore coming up. But the door's gonna get blocked off, so we no longer have access there, but we don't need to go back there for anything anyway. Now he's gonna pop up around this corner, just spam acid rounds at him. I think it's 4 or 5. It's just when he starts wobbling like that, starts staggering, that's when he's out, and you can expect his body and handgun. It eventually changes to acid rounds and explosive rounds later on, but of course we all know that I'm sure everyone's seen the remake and knows that Mr. X doesn't go down that easy. So yeah, we're gonna go in here, and so basically lickers are supposed to die from one hit of acid rounds, but sometimes it doesn't always work. And I've had my runs actually messed up completely on this part because my acid round would be wasted, and there's no stun lock either. Once you hit him, maybe he gets thrown back for like a second, but then he's back on your ass. So this licker here, we're just gonna dodge him. Let him, yeah, he jumped. But that's gonna be a pain in the ass later because we're gonna have to come back here with the red jewels. But we'll worry about that when we get to it. Right now, we've got the card key, we've got the unicorn medal. So let's go do some other stuff. So we still need to go to the stars room. We're actually not going to use the bow gun for this run either. Something important to note. And we're going to put up the knife and the valve, and we'll put that acid round up because we don't need it right now. Well, the valve will be more important later on when we get to the, you know, the sewer segment. It's almost exactly the same as the A run. So we're gonna run on down here and go to the main hall by using the ladder. Go ahead and I realized that I forgot to use the key card, but we can go back. Since I'm already here, I'm just gonna use the unicorn medal. So we got the key, now we're just gonna use the key card, free up another inventory slot, open some doors. If I remember correctly, that key's actually only gonna have one use. But we'll get to that in a second. So yeah, let's go on. Pretty much, a lot of this is kind of repeating the same steps we did with the A run, but you know there are differences. So, and for example, there's 3 zombies in this room, and I forgot about that. You can try to just stun them. I don't think we'll actually be coming back this way, but go ahead and just. Let's see. Try to lure the 3rd guy out so he doesn't grab me at the corner. These guys are dead. There he is. Alright, cool. I don't think he's actually dead, but we're lucky he didn't grab at my feet. So go ahead and equip the grenade launcher. We want the explosive rounds because we're going to, there's going to be some handgun ammo in this guy. I want the explosive rounds because there's going to be some zombies that break out the windows later, and one of them's going to be in our way. We'll just blow them up with one hit. You could use the handgun, I suppose, but I'm just going to make it faster for myself. And last time we found the crank in this area, but this time we are going to find something else. We're going to find the lighter, which is necessary for certain puzzles. Two uses in particular that I can think of right now. I think only those 2 uses. So yeah, we don't have to worry about any liquor in here. Those are the zombies that bust out that I was talking about. We're actually going to take care of one of them that's blocking our path when we come back. But first we need to go in here and we need to go ahead and get the red jewel. and nab that bad boy. And we're going to get some handgun ammo here as well. So we have quite a bit of handgun ammo. Probably more than we actually need. But hey, the more the better, right? If anything, we just put up in the item box. So take this guy out here. Don't worry about the other one. He doesn't even have time to get you. If you shot him with the handgun, he might have had time to turn and get you, but you could try to just shoot the one zombie till he gets a stun animation and you can just run right past him. You could probably take 3 or maybe even 2 bullets, but we're gonna go in here. There's actually gonna be some handgun ammo. And we're not gonna save. It's too early to make our first save yet. There's some handgun ammo. We'll use the item box here. I'll put up the grenade launcher. We don't need it right now. I don't think we actually will need it again until we get to the sewers, so just get by with the pistol. So now we're gonna go to the STARS office and we move the statues like last time to get the red jewel. It's actually my first time attempting an A rank run with Claire. Claire B, I should say. I haven't done it with Leon B either. So yeah, same puzzle here, just move the statue. No biggie, no biggie. Move this bad boy down, if I can get it. Now we have that, we can go to the STARS office, and then we don't have to worry about any zombies here yet. In fact, we're actually not going to kill any zombies in this hallway, even when they do show up.
Leon!
It's good to see you're still among the living. It looks like we're not gonna find your brother here after all. There's no reason for us to stay any longer than necessary. Let's split up, look for any survivors, and get out of here.
Right.
One last thing. Here's a radio. Take it. That way we can keep in touch if anything happens.
So we're gonna go here to where Chris's diary was. We're gonna get a key. That's a fax that we're not gonna worry about. That's a fax for you younger audiences. Well, actually, they still use fax in some places, don't they? I don't remember the last time I've actually.
Help me!
So it's gonna look like we're abandoning Sherry, but don't worry, we'll catch up to her later. That is not our concern right now. I mean, wow, that sounds bad when I say it like that. We're gonna help old girl out later, all right? Don't worry, she'll be fine. Right now we're going to head to the evidence room because we have this key now. There's going to be a couple zombies in there. Or no, actually, I think it's clear on this run. I think it's the A scenario only when they have zombies. I don't know, let's see. Okay, it is clear, okay. We're going to use the lockpick here, and we're going to get the first part of the bomb that we need. Go in here, and this is the room where Marvin would be, but instead we have a shit ton of zombies. So just shoot this guy who's closest first. Claire will auto aim to this guy. If you don't have auto aim on, go to your key config and go to type C. It will have auto aim, which is very helpful with this style game. I was having a shit of a time trying to just do the manual aim without even realizing I needed to turn it. So once these guys are taken care of, you can grab this herb here if you need it. I'm still in the green, but I did get nabbed, so I want to be at full max capacity here. I'm going to grab a detonator, and we're going to combine it with the bomb. Cool, cool, cool. So we're going to use the... exit out of here. I'm going to use the bomb to get into Chief Iron's office. And I did not need to go this way. I'm not going for the world record here, I'm just going for A rank, you know. I'm aiming for under 2 hours, hopefully, but as long as it's under 2.5 hours, I'm fine. So, I remember here. We need to go over here, back to where the helicopter crashed, and to Chief Iron's office. No enemies to worry about right now, and the liquor in the one area has already disappeared, so yeah, we're pretty good. So we gotta use the red jewels first before blowing up the door, and sorry, I'm just really trying to concentrate on not getting hit by this dude. Oh, those jump attacks are way worse than getting hit by any of his other attacks. And okay, he licked me. It's not that big of a deal. Probably no damage at all from that, really. Well, I mean, there's a little bit of damage, but oh, he swiped me. I'm still not in caution yet. Okay, don't have to go back in there ever again. We're fine. Probably gonna use a herb if I run into one because of that. But now that we got this piece, that's gonna be important for our second run of the police station. We can blow this door up and go to Chief Iron's office. There's gonna be a good chain of cutscenes here as well.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I thought you were another one of those zombies.
Are you Chief Irons?
Yes, that's me. And just who are you? No, don't bother telling me. It makes no difference. You'll end up just like all the others.
That's the mayor's daughter. I was told to look after her, but I failed miserably. Just look at her. She was a true beauty. Her skin nothing short of perfection. But it will soon putrefy, and she will turn into a zombie within the hour, like all the others.
There must be some way to stop it.
In a manner of speaking, there is. Either by putting a bullet through her brain, or by decapitating her completely. And to think that taxidermy used to be my hobby. But no longer. Please, I'd really like to be alone now.
Chief Irons is really an interesting antagonist. Very interesting character, I believe. Gonna run here to this next room, and it's gonna be another cutscene.
Wait.
Let me go!
Easy, easy there. I'm not a zombie. You're safe now. My name's Claire. What's yours?
Sherry.
Do you know where your parents are?
They both work at the Umbrella Chemical Plant, near the city limits.
The chemical plant? Then what are you doing here?
My mom called and told me to go to the police station because it was too dangerous to stay at home.
From the look of things, I'd say she was probably right. But it's dangerous here as well. You'd better come with me.
But there's something out there. I don't know what it is, but I saw it. Much larger than any of those zombies. And it's coming after me!
What was that?
That's what I was telling you about! It's here!
Sherry, wait!
So we're gonna chase after Sherry here, and we're actually not gonna run into her for a good minute.
Chief?
So go to the corner of his desk and we'll get the heart key. And we're going to use that to get to the basement level of the police station. We're getting pretty close to what I consider the first checkpoint, as in where I'm first going to make a save. So we're gonna go through the blue door here, where the office area is. We're gonna cut through there. Well, not through the office, but there's a door that we're gonna use the heart key for to bring us to the basement area. Go ahead and grab an herb here as well, because I did get a little hurt earlier, just to make sure my health is fine. We're gonna run into a few zombie dogs, Cerebus, in a bit, and they are a bitch and a half. That was unintended, but probably my least favorite enemy, honestly, the dogs. There's gonna be one here, I think, actually. Yeah, just go ahead and shoot him with the handgun. You kind of get them trapped there if you just aim down, if you get right up close to them. There's some acid rounds hidden here as well. Be quite handy. I believe there's no enemies down here, unlike the A scenario where there's like a shit ton of dogs. But we're gonna turn left here instead of right, like we did with Leon. There's gonna be a door here that we're gonna go through that we haven't gone before. There's gonna be 2 zombie dogs that jump from the sky here. I'm gonna get in the corner and try to just get them both without getting hit, hopefully. They're taking a lot of shots here, holy crap. Oh, got one of them. Ah, shit. I should have manually reloaded. And it would be the last hit, too, but we're not in caution, so we're good. Go ahead and climb down here. And we're going to make our first save in here in the save room. We're actually going to do some stuff with the item box as well, but I'm going to make a save first. Should be some ink ribbons in front of the typewriter. Very generous of the game. 2 ink ribbons. That's actually all it will need, or that I'll need for the run at least. Though these checkpoints are pretty good save points if you want to try to get through with as minimal saves as possible. Alright, so I took a little break after saving, and now we're back. It'll probably be the longest segment till another save, because we're going to be doing the second and last police station segment. And we put this up. Grab these. We're doing the second and last police station segment and the sewer segment. We'll save when we get to the lab, which will be like virtually like the last 20 minutes of the game, probably.
Sherry, I've been looking everywhere for you. I was so worried. We've got to go now, honey, okay? If we stay here, that monster will find us. Let's go.
No, I won't.
What's the matter? Don't you trust me?
It's not that, Claire. It's because of my daddy. He's over there. I heard him call my name. Daddy must have been attacked by the monsters. I have to help him.
Wait, Sherry, don't go alone. Sherry! Sherry!
So here we are with the first and I think only Sherry segment for the B run. Playing Sherry is can be kind of tricky because she's a little girl and she doesn't fight. All she does is run very slowly. Well, not very slowly, but slower than the adult characters, and pretty much all you can do is dodge. But luckily these zombies are pukers, so as long as you avoid their hitbox, you've got a really, really high chance of getting through this without a scratch. Going through this room here because we're going to grab some explosive rounds. And then we're going to basically do the same exact thing we did with the Ada segment. They're going to do the same exact bridge block puzzle. Honestly, you gotta give mad shout out to Sherry though, because she's just a little kid, but she's taking this shit like a trooper. She really kicking some ass. Like if I was her age in this situation, I'd be dead. Plain and simple, I'd just give up and die. But she's a fighter. But that doesn't necessarily make the fact that she is pretty slow, which messes up if you're trying to speed run, this could be what really messes you up. Of course, this is technically a speed run, but not like a world record run or anything, so just know what you're doing and you should be fine, really. Really, the hardest part is her climbing, because she's really slow at climbing, so that's why I pushed this block back so that we could just run out of there instead of having to climb up it and down it. So once you've got those set up, like I said, it's exactly like we did with Ada. We're going to raise the water level, run over, and we're even going to get the same exact key too. I don't know how that works canonically, but we're going to do it. So yeah, just go back here, get the key, and then we're going to run back to Claire. And running back is probably the easiest part, because you only have to really dodge one zombie. I mean, the other ones are there, but as long as you don't just stand still, they shouldn't get you at all. But there's going to be one right here as soon as we get out the door. Kind of just run around him. Or, actually, yeah, he's a puker, so you can run right in front of him. They will try to grab you after they puke, so be mindful of that. But while they're puking, you have time to get around them.
Claire, are you there?
Sherry, are you okay? Did you find your dad?
Yes, I'm okay. But I couldn't find him. But I did find something else for you. Here. Here's another.
Thanks, sweetie. Now, why don't you come over here? I want you to stay with me.
Claire, I can't reach the ventilation hole anymore. But don't worry, I'll find another way. I can take care of myself.
Wait, Sherry, come back. Sherry! Sherry!
Do you read me, Claire? We now have access to the back of the parking lot.
Got it.
I'm getting out of here and heading to the sewer. Can you meet me there?
I'm on my way.
So yeah, this gives you a pretty good idea when events fall into place. So by this point, Ben probably had just been killed because Leon was radioing Claire. Which means they should be, well, he's about to go to the sewers, so I guess that gives time for him to advance. Because we still have to go back to the police station now that we have this key. But we actually need to go to the kennels first and get a crank. The crank is going to be the same exact library puzzle we did in the A rank. Instead of zombies, there's going to be 2 lickers in this morgue. He got it. Use the explosive rounds. Should take 2 or 3. I think I actually wasted a shot here. This guy's in the corner. He's actually pretty easy to get. He took 2 hits. I'm still doing pretty good. I think we're going to end up using the acid rounds just for mainly the bosses. Fire rounds we're going to use for... Actually, we are going to use the fire rounds for one of the bosses. That's not until way later anyway. We don't even have any fire rounds yet. So we got that card. We're just doing the same thing we did with Leon to open up the special weapons room. Armory, I guess. I'm going to get that side pack for Claire so she can hold more items. So like I said, there's different ways to solve this puzzle. This is another alternate way you could do it. It's up, up, down, down, up. Or, yeah, yeah. We're just gonna use the... It's a lot easier without the, you know, the lickers in the hallway chasing after you. But yeah, we're just gonna go in here and get the side pack. Some ammo too, actually. Some acid rounds and some handgun ammo. But if you watch the Leon A scenario, you'll see that I grabbed the submachine gun and left the side pack for Claire, and this is pretty much why. And, yeah, I forgot to grab the crank, so we're gonna have to backtrack here. That was my bad, sorry. We have to go to the parking lot, go all the way to the kennel just to get the crank, and then come back. There's gonna be some dogs, too. We're not gonna have to fight all of them, we're just gonna dodge them. Like, right now, I'm holding onto the D-pad and the run button, so that as soon as the loading animation's over, she's gonna run straight. And those dogs can't get us. See, he was pretty close, but he didn't get us. And this one here, try to run to the side so he can't get you. Now, there's going to be two in here. We're just going to head and shoot them because they're going to be a real pain in the ass, so. And make sure you check your gun as well. So, get the crank, and now we can go back out, back to the police station. Watch out for this dude, he almost got me. That was my bad, because I was running like a dum-dum. But pretty easy to dodge. Just practice it a little bit, I suppose. But there's also herbs upstairs, so it would have been fine if I had got hit. So in here, I think there's just acid rounds to get. And that's all we're gonna get from here. Now we're going to go ahead and use this herb because I did get hit earlier. And we're about to do a pretty tricky dodge here as well. So first we're going to go here, hug the wall, because that zombie there on the ground, you see he's looking, he's ready to grab them ankles. So kind of just dodge these guys, run a big loop around, or not a loop, but just hug the wall and get around them. Now, I was holding forward the whole time, and I just ran straight ahead to dodge all those guys, and we're just going to shoot them all, because they're going to be a major pain in the ass later. We're going to be putting up the handguns soon anyway, so just blast these boys. It's going to take a hot second, because there's quite a bit of them. Now they're taken care of, we're gonna go this way. I don't think there's any enemies in the hallway to worry about either. So we're gonna run through here, go to the interrogation room. Should be the last use for one. And we're gonna grab this stone. We need 3 of these. We have half of one. We're gonna get the other stone and the other half in the library. So that's our next destination. But before we go to the library, we need to... I need something to block out the motorcycles across the street. We need to go here and get the golden cog, or cogwheel. Use the lighter. This will be the last time I use the lighter. Turn this on. Turn this on. And then turn this one on last. And yeah, Mr. X coming for you. So just try and pick it up, Claire. Jesus Christ. She's right on top of it. She would not pick it up. Yeah, so get the hell out of here. No, we don't have to fight him. Just get that and go. But now we're going to try another little tricky dodge here. I've only done it once before. We're going to kind of hug the wall, because you see he's going to bust through the other side of the wall here. So kind of hug it. There he goes. There we go. If you weren't hugging it like close enough, he would hit you. It constantly happened to me, but I got pretty lucky that time to get through that. We don't have to worry about him right now. Not for a while, so I'm just gonna make our way to the library next. And equip the acid rounds as well. And go up the ladder here. Okay, we got lucky. I only needed 1 acid round for this guy, but I've actually found that this one's easier to kill than the one in the room where we used the jewels. Well, I think that one's just purposely made to be a bitch. Or maybe I'm just unlucky, I don't know. So, cutscene here, some zombies breaking through, no big deal. Don't gotta worry about them at all. This is just a scare tactic here. I mean, it could be an issue if you were going that way, but it's nothing for us to worry about. So we're gonna go up here. We're gonna use the crank and the cogwheel that we got in this room. Go down this hall, or this balcony, I should say. So, same thing we've done in the A scenario here. So the crank's been taken care of. We can go up here now. It's not really much to commentate on for these parts because, you know, we've already done this before. Probably have even less to say when we do the AB, Claire and Leon scenario. We open this up. We're not actually going to go down though. We're just going to grab the half of the blue stone. And now we have to do the other library puzzle. It's just exactly the same. You just move the two shells on the left to the right. Oh yeah, Mr. X shows up here. Okay, we already have acid shells, so just go to this corner here and spam as fast as you can. Okay, that was 4 shots. So got some ammo off of him, and he's not going to be an issue for a while, actually. Not until towards the end of the sewer segment. So fall down here. Like I said, we're going to do the same puzzle. And we get the last stone that we need. So now we have all three. Yeah, we have all 3 stones. We have to get the other half from the item box in a bit. And that'll be our next destination. No enemies to worry about either. So we're going to go here and we're going to put up the handgun. We're done with the handgun for this run now. We don't need that anymore. Put up the lighter. Don't need that anymore. And I forgot to discard the key. There's no further use for that. Grab the valve and grab the other half of the blue stone. Combine those. And now we can head to the Chief's office again.
Claire!
Sherry, you're okay.
I'm glad to see you're safe, Claire.
So we're going to go to this painting here, push the button, and we're going to put all 3 of the stones that we got here.
Claire!
I'm going down there. Stay here and wait for me, okay?
So you've made it this far. not bad, girl. But I'm not letting anyone leave my town. Everyone's gonna die.
Calm down, Chief. What happened?
Shut up! You couldn't possibly understand what's happened. Those monsters from Umbrella have destroyed my beautiful town. How could they do that to me after everything I've done for them?
So it's true. You have been working with Umbrella. Then you must know about the G-Virus. What is it? Tell me!
If you must know, it's the agent that can turn humans into the ultimate bioweapons. Superior to the T-Virus in every way. Dr. William Birkin is the genius behind the project.
William Birkin?
I'm sure you've already seen his little girl running around here somewhere. Sherry, isn't it? In case you haven't already figured it out, the monster that's been tearing my precinct apart is yet another product of the G-Virus. An ultimate bioweapon. Umbrella must be trying to cover its tracks. But if I have to go, I'm going to take you with me. What the?
As morbid as it is to say, Iron's death always gets me. It's pretty freaking funny. He just shoots out through the freaking trapdoor there. It's great. So we're gonna have a boss here with Willie. The trick here is just spam him with acid rounds. Once you hear the music stop, then you know you got him, and you turn back immediately and run. I think it's 4, maybe 5. Okay, music stop. He's still gonna swing at you though, so go ahead and just get out of there. It's gonna be a cutscene of him like falling or something. Of course, he's not dead, obviously, but go ahead and grab some acid rounds from there as well. Acid rounds are gonna be pretty important. We want to have a lot of those for the very finale of the game. Gonna head back to Sherry now.
Claire, you came back!
I can't believe the man who developed the G-Virus is actually her father.
What's wrong, Claire?
It's nothing. But I think I found a way out of here. We should be able to find someplace safe if we can just make it out of town.
But...
Don't worry, I'll protect you. I promise. But you have to make sure you don't leave my side.
So now we're pretty much going into the sewer segment here. And the beginning of it's a little different, but after a bit, it's going to be pretty much the same stuff we've already done. We're gonna go here and push this button. It's gonna drop a ladder for us. And we're gonna climb it. There's a cutscene coming, I don't remember exactly where. The thing about Sherry is you have to kind of pace your running or else she'll get scared and
Come on, let's get out of here.
stay behind.
Sherry, where are you? Sherry!
So Sherry just kind of disappears. She'll pop up later. Really no explanation. But this is where stuff should start to look pretty familiar to us. And there's nothing that we need in this save room, so I'm just gonna go ahead and just go up the elevator here.
What happened? You're bleeding.
I ran into this woman who was in trouble. Her name's Ada. Right after that, someone tried to kill me. Nearly succeeded, too. Ada went after the sniper, but I'm worried about her. You gotta find her before something happens.
But you've been shot.
I'll be okay. It's Ada I'm worried about.
We're gonna go through here and pretty much retrace Ada's steps, really. We don't go up here. I'm being stupid here. We need to go down here. There's spiders, and I think they're actually faster in this run. You see that boy is zooming, so just kind of just go straight for the door.
Are you all right? What happened?
Get away from me. You just want my husband's G sample, don't you? But no one will take that away from me. No one.
Husband? Then you must be Annette.
How did you?
We don't have time for that. Sherry is lost somewhere in the sewer system. I have to find her.
What? I told her to go to the police building. Why is she here? Now Sherry and the G sample are both in danger.
What did she mean by that? Does Sherry have the G sample?
We're gonna use the valve here like we did with Ada. Or no, with Leon. Timeline gets kind of wonky here, honestly. But yeah, we're pretty much doing the same exact stuff here. Use the valve once, then use it again here. Make sure you grab the fire rounds because we're going to need those. And this is where we had the alligator boss, but the alligator is dead, I guess, so we don't have to worry about it. Like I said, the timeline's kind of wonky here, but it works out. Kinda. We're gonna grab the medals from these guys. Or a singular medal. The other one is in the same exact spot that it is for the A scenario as well. You gotta use the valve here so we don't get shredded by that fan. Like I said, it's really kind of wonky because like we're getting the medals and stuff that should have already been picked up, or if we're picking them up, that means they shouldn't be available in the next run. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Make sure you run because I did discover that those insects can hurt you. Go ahead and get the metal and get the fire rounds from here because we're going to need a good bit of fire rounds as well. Not as necessary as acid rounds, those are the most important, but now that we have the metals, we can run all the way back to the little waterfall area. Watch out for these spiders, because they fast boys. And Sherry will be popping. Ooh, that spider was really aggro. Oh my gosh. Sherry should be popping up here any second now. I think it's when we get to the cable car here in a second. We go here and request for the cable car to come back.
Sherry, you're okay. Sherry, did your mom give you something called G virus? Either a vial or a test tube?
G virus? I've never heard of anything like that before.
Are you absolutely sure? If you give it to me, I'll hold on to it for safekeeping.
But I really don't have anything. It's the truth.
But why would her mom say something like that?
How? Oh yeah, so I don't know why we were close to Sherry, but I guess we ran too fast for her, so she kind of just knelt down there. Nothing to worry about here. I think just a cutscene. This is where stuff gets a little different. We have a kind of an added extra segment for the B scenario here. We need to go here and I'm gonna try a trick. It's not really a trick. I'm gonna try to get as little enemies as I can without getting hit here. I'm gonna use an acid round for this guy here. There's only one. Then we go to this room. There's gonna be a couple more here. Two of them, if we wait a second, they should get close enough to each other where we can get them both with one fire round, hopefully. There they are. So let's see if we... Oh shit, 3 of them, okay. Oh fuck. Well, that was a waste of a fire round. I don't want to use all of them yet because we need them for later as well. Damn it. Well, hopefully you were luckier than me and were able to get those guys with one hit. I don't think I was angled right. I think that might have been what it was.
Sherry, wait here. I'm going to check it out by myself.
Okay, I'll wait here, but hurry back.
So we got some extra fire rounds and some acid rounds here. Pretty helpful. We're gonna go down here. Like I said, this is a little different here. Gotta go summon up the train for us to ride. We're actually gonna run into Mr. X in this area as well. Grab this key first. And then we're going to turn on the monitor. Yeah, that white static really bugs my eyes. So try to lure him out into camera view, but don't get too close or he'll hit you. I think I got him in the stun there. One more hit should do it. Sounds like I got him. Sweet. Okay, cool. We got what we needed. Go back up here. I'm going to use the key to summon up the train. We aren't necessarily at the lab yet. We're about a few minutes away from it. We have one more thing to do before that. See, Sherry comes up to us. It's adorable. Honestly, you probably could save here as a checkpoint, but I'm just going to wait till we get to the lab. Because those are where all the bosses are, and I don't want to do those. Or I want to have my save closer to those, so I just have to worry about doing those alone multiple times.
Okay, Sherry, let's go.
But yeah, pretty straightforward stuff.
What was that?
Don't worry. Just wait here. I'll go and see what it was.
I'm going to use fire rounds for this first or the second fight with Birkin, which can be kind of tricky, but with the fire rounds, I think it's 9 hits. I think, or maybe it's 5 to 9, somewhere around there. So it's not too bad. You just gotta kind of stay away from him. I'm trying to. Got a little confused here. Trying to initiate the cutscene. So yeah, just kind of spam him, maybe 3 shots before trying to run. Let's see what, because he's got pretty good range to his attack, so I wouldn't get too close to him. He's got those big old arm wings. So yeah, just kind of spray this dude until he starts spurting out blood like that. There we go, we got him. Now just go back inside the cabin here.
Isn't this...
That's okay. You keep it. I'm sure it'll keep you safe. Wait here for me, okay? I'm going back to look for your mom.
Thanks, Claire. Even though I'm an only child, neither of my parents ever spent much time with me because of their work. But now that you're with me, I finally have someone to rely upon.
Sherry.
Well, that was incredibly depressing. So this is the new segment I was talking about. Really, we're just in a different part of the lab. Because Leon's going to be doing stuff at one side, we got to do stuff at a different side. If I can get up here. We're just gonna crawl through this vent. Now we're gonna go in this direction. Behind us is an elevator, which we need to turn the power on to use. We also need to set up something for future reference as well, which is going to be this big ass crate. We need to push this on a platform and push it somewhere because we're going to end up using it on the near the very end of the game. But we need to do it now to save time later. So just push it to the platform. It'll take a hot second. It's a pretty big crate box thing. Doesn't really look like a crate. Looks more steel from here actually, but might just be the texture of it. And the red light means that you can't use the platform, but now we can. So bring this bad boy down. This part can be kind of tricky. We need to move it down here. Need enough space for our self to actually push it though, so I don't need to go down there at all. I push it down here. Try to push it a little bit from this side as well, from the platform, if I can. This needs to go up a little bit more though. And we want to push it all the way up there. And that's where we want it. Like I said, this is for future reference near the end of the game. Alright, now that we've done that, we can head to this platform. It's gonna bring us lower. We need to turn on the power for the elevator. There's gonna be some lickers here. I think there's 2 of them, maybe 3. Usually explosive rounds. Okay, so that's it. These guys are taken care of. Now we've done that, we can head on back to the platform and go use the elevator. The elevator is going to bring us to the familiar lab setting that we've seen before already. All of this area is new though. Just head on back. After we use this elevator, we're going to... Don't need to do that yet. We're going to make our save. Use the fire rounds for these bad boys. Clear this area out, so we're gonna need to go through here sometimes. Check in here for a cut.
Sherry? Where is she?
So yeah, this should look pretty familiar. On the left path is the lab stuff that we'll be doing after our save here. But this will be our last save of the game as well. Alright, so here we are, the finale of the game. And this is where things do get a little different, except for the beginning. It's actually very, very similar. I'll grab these flame rounds here, because we used up more than I would have preferred, but okay. This should be enough. We should have more than enough, or we should have just enough ammo to get through this finale. So, like I said, the beginning of this is going to be incredibly similar to stuff we've already done. First we have to go and get the fuse and put the fuse in the center there and go to the west area, yada yada. Only real difference is the cutscenes and what we do towards the end of this segment. So yeah, this, like I said, this is the same here. Just get the fuse, put the fuse in the machine. And now we're gonna go put it in the center area. I don't actually know what it's called. But like I said, it's the same stuff we've already done before. A good chunk of this is gonna be mostly pretty beefy cutscenes. Because even the boss fights are pretty short. The Mr. X final boss is gonna be kinda tricky, but should have enough acid rounds for that and the very finale boss. So now we're gonna go to the west area. And we're going to open the shutters here and do the same dodge we did with Leon. We're gonna hug the left side of the wall. And that guy was spitting out acid. He was really angry. Don't forget about this dude here in the corner, guarding those herbs in case you need them. It's gonna be pain. There's gonna be 3 herbs in this room we're going to next. There's also gonna be some super liquors, I believe, just like with Leon. I think. Might be getting ahead of myself here. Oh, and I did not equip explosive rounds. This is all we really need the explosive rounds for, are these guys, honestly. So it should be 2 hits. Oh no, these are supers, so they probably take 3 hits. Maybe 3 of them, I believe. Wait for him to come out the corner. We have to go to him, maybe. Oh, he's just chilling. Alright, cool. I'm grabbing an herb because one of those did get a swipe on me. I'm gonna keep my health up. Health up and good. Gonna put the flame rounds in there for some zombies that we're gonna run into in a second. And just like last time, there's gonna be a super liquor that busts through the vent. I haven't even picked up any red herbs. I think I've seen like 3 of them, honestly. We're gonna use that key we grabbed way earlier, the weapon box key. Get some more explosive rounds. Not that I think we'll be using them, but it's always good to have extras just in case we run out of any of the other ammo. So there can be some zombies in here. Just blast them. I tried to run it, but I couldn't see. Oh no! Ooh, got a lot of. Okay, I'm in caution now, so I'm probably gonna use some herbs to heal. Might actually grab that red herb outside. Right now, we got this key. We need this key. That's all that we need now. Now we can actually make our way to the end. Gotta catch up with Sherry. Should be a cutscene once we get back into the monitor room, I believe. But I'm going to grab this red herb. Gonna mix it with a green herb. I'm gonna try and grab one without getting hit, but worst case I might just end up doing more damage than what I'd be healing. At any rate, if we mix it red and green, it'll heal us all the way back, so we'll be fine. So I want to have full health for the bosses. If I get hurt during the bosses, no big deal. But I want to not die before.
Annette!
Where's Sherry?
But I asked her, and she's never even heard of the G-Virus before.
Which room? Tell me. Sherry!
No! Annette!
The sample's inside the pendant Sherry's wearing.
Try and get a herb without getting hit from this dude here. He's doing a jump. That's dangerous. Oh, he's gonna hit me with that tongue. I know it. I know it. Yep. Oh, that's close. Ooh, this is close. This is close. Ah, sweet. Okay, cool. If that tongue hit had put us in danger, we would have died. But it didn't. We're in the orange though. That's not good. But this should put us back to full health. We're gonna try and dodge these plant dudes. See if I can dodge him this time. Aw, damn. Last time I ran into him, he didn't even do anything. Because we were able to dodge the acid, so that would have hurt us more. So we got lucky there. Now we're gonna go back to the elevator so we can catch up with Sherry. I was getting ahead of myself again. We need to go up. We're gonna use that box that I pushed earlier. As I said, that was for future reference. Gonna climb up here. Really, this is gonna be just a cutscene. And discard the key.
Sherry! Help me, Claire! The monster's after your pendant. Throw it to me! Good girl. Now run, Sherry. Fine. Then go get it! Sucker.
The self-destruct sequence has been activated. Repeat, the self-destruct sequence has been activated. This sequence may not be aborted. All employees proceed to the emergency car at the bottom platform.
Sherry? Where are you? Sherry! Where is she?
So now all we have to do is head back to the... What I need to do is get down. Can I please get down? There we go. We head back to the little center area as to the 3 different paths that we used to fuse on. Go towards the path, or go to the path that leads to the west area.
Mom! Mom!
Sherry, you have to escape. I know I've been a terrible mother, but I still love you. Forgive me.
Mom! Sherry, we have to go now.
Make sure you get the key from Annette's corpse here. So that is necessary for our escape. But that's pretty much it now. We're just gonna make our way to the train and do the final bosses. This is where we're gonna use the key. As I said earlier, I got ahead of myself. To be doing a little bit of running around here. It's not too much of a large area. Well, it is one.
Now you wait here, okay? I'll go and get this thing moving.
First, we need to go all the way to the end of the train here and get a key that we need. So there's always a key that we need in these games. we're gonna go back outside the train. See, maybe it was, I don't know. You should have everything that you need for this boss, though. Now the boss, there's a strategy. Really, you need to get the boss in a certain position.
5 minutes until detonation.
Once the boss is in a certain position, then we get the rocket launcher. From what I've seen from Carsey's speedrun, he did it with 2 acid rounds. I don't think I'm that talented, but I'm going to see what I can do. You want to have at least 9 acid rounds for the very, very final boss against Willy. But I think we'll have more than enough, hopefully, for that. As long as I don't completely mess this up. Technically, you could just run around Mr. X until he gets into the angle. But we're gonna put those big plugs we just got in here, and that's gonna start the boss. Try and
Here. Use
there we
this.
go.
Who are you?
So it is possible to mess this up. So I'm gonna try and I don't know. It depends on like the angle to get the shot on him. And I missed. Fuck. Got him.
You lose, big guy.
It really makes more sense with doing this with Leon, especially with Ada throwing him the rocket launcher. So now we have to head back to the other side of the train. We can't go in yet. We actually have to open the gate so that the train can go through. Though I think in these circumstances, that train would probably just smash right through it. But I don't know, it might not have enough of a start now that I think about it. Use the fire rounds, or acid rounds actually, on these guys. It should have, as long as you have 9 for the final fight against Willy, it'll be fine. Nine or 10, something like that. And now we can go back inside the train. Let's start that bad boy up. Just go up here and pull the lever.
Are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine.
it's over.
No. I have to find my brother.
You're right. This is just the beginning.
My God has protected you. It will always be with you.
Claire.
Sherry. What was that?
Warning, biohazardous outbreak imminent. The emergency system has been activated. This train will detonate. Repeat, this train will detonate.
No! What's wrong with this thing?
I don't know. The door won't open.
This boss isn't exactly hard. To just push yourself to the very end of the train and just keep spamming him until he dies. But he is one ugly motherfucker. I actually haven't gotten hit at all from this fight. I think it's pretty easy just to spam the guy.
Warning, warning. The self-destruct system has been activated. Each train compartment will detonate sequentially. Repeat, each train compartment will detonate sequentially.
Leon, stop the train!
I can't. The door to the control room is locked.
What?
What is it?
Sherry, get back! That's what I call ugly. Claire! Where are you?
You don't give up, do you?
Sherry! What are you doing?
We have to stop the train, right? I can do it.
Sherry! Persistent, aren't you? Well, come and get it!
Which one's the right switch? Maybe this one?
Sherry!
Claire! Ah!
Can't hold on much longer.
Push the switch over there!
Got it!
Ugh. Finally.
Are you okay, Sherry?
I'm okay.
Where's Leon? Leon? Leon!
Right here.
Leon!
You're both safe. Just die. We've got to get out of here! Move it! Go!
That was a close one. That was pretty impressive back there, Sherry.
It was nothing. I saw someone do that on TV once.
Come on. We've got to move out.
Now what's the problem? Is something following us?
Hey, we still have a job to do. Let's go.
Go? Oh, you can't mean.
Chris, I have to find you.
Ah, that was the real reward right here. This badass, funky ending theme. Yeah. But as much as I like to enjoy this theme, we'll go ahead and skip to the ending title to see what our score was. So yeah, hoping that this is A rank. Let's see. They really tease you here. They show you this nice artwork. Very, very cute. Come on. Show me the rank. Fuck yeah! Yes! It's about, what, 10 minutes more than the Leon run? That's not bad at all, though. Still under 2 hours. Alright. Well, guys, that was the Leon A and Claire B scenario. And I will see you all with the Claire A and Leon B scenario. And then after that, Nemesis, and we'll be done with the original trilogy of Resident Evil. But until then, I'll see you guys next time.